What is up, my dudes and the one girl watching this video while she's pre-gaming for St. Patrick's Day? This is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I'm going to keep hammering this until I actually do it, so you're looking for it, I guess. But videos on Mondays coming soon, or eventually, or some, I don't know. So, man, before we get into today's topic, I just gotta ask, like, do you guys like wash your bikes and, like, you know, protect them and all that crazy stuff before you put them away for the winter? And obviously I'm not talking about you guys down south like, oh, I ride you around. Yeah, whatever. I hate you all.
You go to hell and you die.
I'm talking about all you guys, like, you know, in the climates where you have to store your bike. Because let me tell you, Betty here, she is filthy. She is so dirty. I gotta clean her so bad. And that's mainly because I don't know when my season is actually going to end. And storage for me is just backing my bike up into the garage, throwing a battery tender on her, and hoping the mices don't colonize her.
Please, sir, I want some cheese.
Over the winter. So yeah, I mean, I ride until there's snow or salt or, you know, something like that going on. So I honestly don't know when my season ends, and therefore I don't actually, like, give my bike a good cleaning before I put her away for the season. And you know, I'm sure I'm not alone here. Just kind of curious who else does or doesn't do their due diligence before storing their bike. I know I'm like a horrible, like, Harley owner or something for not doing it, but meh, what are you gonna do? So yeah, today I want to talk about something that honestly there's no news for right now, but I really wish there was. I mean, maybe there's a summer announcement coming from Harley, so maybe they'll surprise us and talk about this one. What up, horse? Yeah, Mr. Ed. And yeah, so that is, do you think Harley's going to be putting that Rev Max engine into their baggers anytime soon? I mean, honestly, I would love to see it. I would love a line that they put out that has the Rev Max in it. Thing's been out for a couple years now. I mean, they definitely tested the crap out of it before it came out. You know, it's successfully in their Sportster and their Pan America and all this stuff. It has some massive horsepower behind it. It definitely goes toe-to-toe with what Indian's putting out in their liquid-cooled engines and other manufacturers. So what's the holdup? Why isn't Harley putting this in their baggers? Now, I know that you're always going to have that older generation that doesn't want change. They don't seem to mind that the price keeps changing on an upward scale, but they don't want anything else to change. So it doesn't. I mean, I think if some of the graybeards had their way, the Harleys would still have like 8-track players in them and like running the 88 cubic inch or, you know, some freaking smaller, older panhead or something, whatever, knucklehead. But I'm really interested in this, and I would really like to see it happen. And I know a lot of you are going to say, you know, hey, the M8 is a fairly new engine, so I can't see Harley really abandoning it this soon and moving on. And to that I say, you know, they don't have to fully abandon it. There can be various lines. I know I've talked about this before, where you could take a bagger frame and just work on that bagger frame. Uh-oh, train track bumps. Ugh. you can make that frame so it accepts different engines if you really like need it to. I feel like they have engineers that could do that.
Okay, people, listen up. People upstairs handed us this one, and we gotta come through. We gotta find a way to make this fit into the hole for this, using nothing but that.
If not, whatever, make two different frames and just suck it up. But I think there's a very large, following out there that would love to see a liquid-cooled, the Rev Max engine in some of these bigger Harleys. It just seems to make sense at this point. You would almost think that Harley would have done this already, at least automatically with like the CVO. Because I mean, let's be honest, you can now buy like a Harley Sportster for what, 15K, 20K tops? That could absolutely blow the wheels off of your bike that you're selling for the better part of $50,000. That's crazy. And I know they're two different models, different frames and all that stuff, but seriously, when you're like putting like that kind of power in your tiny bikes, and then you're selling your bike that's supposed to be the premium and the best of the best that Harley has to offer and all this stuff, it's a little embarrassing, guys. What are you doing with yourselves? So I mean, I would like to see it come a whole lot sooner than what might be on that planning board right now. It would be absolutely awesome, and I would probably make fun of Harley a little bit less, just a little bit, if come this summer when they do their like next dealer release, which, let's be honest, is just going to be another variation of the Sportster with the Rev Max engine in it. But if they turned around and said, hey, we're also putting this in the Road Glide, the Street Glide, the CVOs and stuff like that, that would be so damn awesome. It would be. And think about it, finally, like, you know, your Road Glides, your Street Glides and stuff like that could actually go toe to toe with like the Indians and the other like manufacturers out there who have already gone liquid cooled. I mean, Harley shouldn't be getting left behind the way they are. And I know a lot of you are gonna say, well, you know, the M8's a good engine, it's solid, it's this, it's that, and it's true. I have the M8, I like the M8, it's a good engine, sounds great once you get it up to a stage 2, not so much when you get it off the floor. But let's be honest, you're still rolling off the floor with what, like 80, 90 horsepower? That's kind of sad, man, especially when you're pulling a Sportster or Pan America and they're doing what, 120, 130? It's crazy. So yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Are you hoping that this is coming soon? Are you more than happy with the air cool? Do you just not want the change? Are you missing your 8-track player? Like, what's going on? Talk to me about it. Yeah, like, leave your comments down below and all that fun stuff. I guess this really isn't going to be much of a long video. Honestly, I'm just doing some grocery shopping today. I got out during lunch and gonna grab all the dinner stuff and then head home. So I've got not too much going on and not too much to talk about except for that. So yeah, let me know down below, and share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one girl who's looking for something to watch while she's pre-gaming for St. Patrick's Day, which is tomorrow. And Aaron Gobral, I'll see you all on the flip side.